Keep your fucking paper.
There we go.
All right.
Don't touch that motherfucker, man.
Welcome everybody, man. Welcome to another episode of GWAAP Talk, man. We appreciate everybody who's been subscribing and following already. We fucks with y'all, man. Keep hitting out the subscribe button. Keep commenting if you like it. If you don't like it, this episode's gonna be a little different. We do have a very, very special guest in the house.
Yes, sir.
San Bernardino's own CB.
CB.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, let's clap for that. Let's clap for that. Yeah. This is one of the Dino legends right here. You know, we got a few of them. This is one of them.
Indeedy. So, I won't pretend me and CB we ain't been best friends forever.
Yeah.
So I can't give you his life story. I'm gonna let him give it. But you know, there's always been definitely a mutual respect
for sure
what each camp had going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy to have my boy here as one of our first guests.
Definitely.
You know, really the first guest right now. So
we hear he got some big,
up for that.
You know what I mean? And I hear he got some big things going on, man.
Yeah,
we almost there. Without
further ado, I will let you give your spiel. Tell the people who you are, where you came from, your upbringing a little bit. Yeah. Tell people a little bit about you.
I'm originally born in Montclair. Raised and still inland, right? Still inland. I know a lot of people gonna be like, "You were born in Montclair."
Where I was born at.
He went to Clarenbrook. That's a private school. When I was 3, I moved to San Bernardino.
That's what's up.
I went to San Bernardino High School. I went to Cajon High School. Go Birds. Still go Birds. Then went to Cajon, and then grew up on the east side in Little Africa. Been rapping since I got out of high school, and just trying to make turn a dollar into a dream. You know what I mean? So
that's what's up. That's what's up.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah. So for any of y'all who didn't know, because Montclair is still inland.
Yeah,
I said, shit, you could be a San Bernardino nigga, man. I was born in Korea.
You never know. You never know.
The homie be said every time he see me, be like the foreign homie.
Was you born in Korea?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh shit. Okay.
I'm an army brat, so my parents was in the army, so. But I'm still a San Bernardino nigga,
for
through
sure.
and through.
That's dope.
It'd be like that. I was born in the city, but I'm from here.
South Korea.
South Korea.
But I was born on a base. It's like I can't remember the name of it, but it's a military base.
That's dope. That's dope. Oh yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So, let's see. Where should we start? So what made you start rapping, and then what is your? I know you go by CB. I think you go change it to San Bernardino CB now,
yes,
right?
Sir,
Yeah.
yes,
Okay.
Sir.
So
San Bernardino CB,
tell people what does CB stand for?
It stands for the initials for my government name. If you don't know my government name, you just gonna have to get it. Ain't Chris Brown. It ain't Chris Brown. I know a lot of niggas be like, "Oh, your name's Chris." No, it's not Chris Brown. But honestly, the real reason I started rapping was my nigga Cassidy. To be real, I used to love that battle rap flow. I used to like that Philly style. And that shit just like turned me into who I am today. Like I love
that's
like
crazy.
a competition. Cassidy
I remember when Cassidy was hot, man.
That nigga's like he went at he went at Lil Wayne, and I'm like, damn, like
you could do that.
You ain't scared to go at anybody. So he really the reason why I started rapping. And then I used to listen to Dirty Birdie, a lot of Westside Bug back in the day, and then
San Bernardino shit.
San Bernardino legends right there.
And then that's what really inspired me to just start rapping. I'm like, you know what? I wanna try that. So even 40 Glock was one of them ones. I'm like, just Inland Empire wise, I'm like, that's what I want to be like.
That's what's up.
So
yeah, for sure. Okay, so you said Cassidy. I never asked you that, Josh. What inspired you to start rapping?
Man.
Before I go into my spiel.
What inspired me to start rapping? Watching hip hop inspired me to start rapping, man. Right. It's really the same thing with him. Watching other rappers and feeling like I could do that. Yeah. And then I think you write that first little, I don't know how it was for y'all, but I wrote like a 6-bar, and I thought it was the hottest shit in the world. This shit hot. And from there on, I always wrote a little bit, and I started sitting. I had some friends that had a studio in Rialto. Okay. I used to sit in with QP in there. What's up? Shout out to my boy Q. I just seen him the other day. I used to sit in with them when they used to rap and stuff. And I was like, I could do this. I was already writing, but I was never in the studio. I was just writing my little stuff at home for the closet, for the shelf. And then one day I hopped in there, and that's how it happened. But
me, I say rest in peace to one of the legends, man. My nigga Prada. GFC, man. He was one of the people that like first inspired. Like, bro, when I tell you, we used to walk home from Purdue. We'd leave from the front of Purdue, and we had to go all the way down, walk from E to Sierra to get on the number 7. If y'all know about the number 7 Omnitrans, this nigga would freestyle from the front of Purdue all the way until the bus came. And bro, when I tell you, bro didn't used to miss a beat. It wasn't like, you know how like, I for sure am not like a freestyle nigga, so I'll fall off after the third bar, like, I fucked up. This nigga would freestyle from the front of Purdue,
right,
all the way to Sierra Way, and would never fall off. If he switched topics, the transition would be smooth.
Bars.
I was like, God damn, bro, how do your brain work so motherfucking fast for so motherfucking long?
Nah, Prada was one of them ones.
For sure. Rest in peace to another Dino legend, man.
I mean, that he wasn't the reason I started rapping, but you know, I used to be from GFC.
Right.
So he was one of those. I would say he laid down a blueprint.
For sure,
you know,
for a lot of niggas, too.
You know, he kind of showed.
This is before niggas could get in the studio.
For real.
And he becomes bumping his shit. Like, when getting to the studio was actually hard.
Yeah.
Like, it was a thing you had to, so, you know, Prada was one of my inspirations. And my boy, I know this nigga Josh going to be later, but my boy, what is that? Jesus 36. We grew up on the North End, and this nigga used to, before I started rapping, he used to pull up in the black Honda, bumping his latest shit.
Bars.
Yeah, for sure.
And he still got bars.
Yeah,
bars.
for sure. He always had, but he's one of the niggas that, cause I know we done had our back and forth or whatever, so it is what it is, but he used to, cause we was friends before then, but the nigga used to pull up to the alley when we was doing other illegal activities.
Man.
Nigga used to pull up in his Honda, beating his latest shit, and I be like, damn. So I wind up going to go buy my first little sonar program, and we started rapping on the fucking we had a little PlayStation 2 mic. I plugged that motherfucker into the back of the computer, and I think probably the first GWAAP Fam mixtape was fucking recorded on a PS2 mic. That's
all facts.
Hey, I've done that too.
For sure.
Well, actually, I didn't. I recorded on what is it, Mixcraft? I remember my first song I ever recorded on was on Mixcraft.
That's when you want it.
And I didn't have a phone for a mic. I bought a mic for like $20 online. Mm-hmm. So then I wrapped a shoelace around the mic so it won't hear like that. That muffin and hear that, the P, you know what I mean? Yeah. Wrapped a shoelace on it, and I thought I was the coolest nigga ever. I promise you that.
It started like that. I think when I used to come to the North End and go to the alley, they was when I first started rapping with them, I think they had the regular headphones. Yeah, that was the we used to open up. We was hustling somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Well, we didn't want to talk about that. Yeah. But they open up the kitchen door or hide in the bathroom.
Yeah, it was like a little small area between the room and then the bathroom, and then like the living room. We used to close that motherfucker. We turned it into the booth. Yeah. Right, nigga be in there. One nigga standing up, pressing record on the computer.
So question for CB. Yeah. Do you remember the first song you recorded?
Yeah, man. I don't know if y'all probably. I remember this. It was a Lou show. It was crazy. The first show I ever did was a Lou show, and I think they had like somebody from Nickelodeon. It was at a car. It was at like one of those, the Legions. It was like one of them Legions, like on Rialto Avenue, like in the cut. It was in a cut. Oh, you talking about at the spot on Rialto? I know exactly where you talking about. So it was a thing. It was like a freestyle competition, and this is when I was like 18, and I was like, you know what? Everybody was like, come on, nigga, you got it. So I was like, let me record a song. A lot of niggas don't freestyle. Let's just get that out the way.
Man, I'm one of them.
They'll record some shit, and then they'll be like, "Hey, this is a freestyle." So when I used to come to shows, now I'm freestyling. It'd just be a beat that I recorded some shit to,
right,
and just rap to it like it's coming off the head, right. And it really wasn't freestyle, but it was one of those shows. and that was my first song that I ever recorded. Probably like 2009. 2009. Yes, sir.
You know who put me up on you? Was your sister.
Who, Lisa?
Yep, Lisa.
I went to
figured
y'all in the same school.
Yeah, I went to school with Lisa, and I think that she was like, I can't remember exactly what song it was, but I remember I think you already had like a little facial hair. She see me.
She had facial hair too,
for sure.
I'm like a fucking fucker.
This boy wild.
She had seen me posting. At that point, because social media kind of changed.
Yeah.
At that point, that's all I was just posting my shit. Reverb Nation, SoundCloud, Reverb. She had got in my inbox like, hey, this is my little brother, check him out. And then that was when I was like, God damn, this nigga got bars.
Yeah.
I can't remember exactly what song it was, but I know it was like it wasn't like high quality video.
Hell no. Yeah, no. I didn't get high quality.
Ain't nothing wrong with it, bro. That's how you should.
We was all in there sounding like robots.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
my shit.
Trying to figure this out.
And before iPhones could really shoot music videos, I was trying to shoot it with my bullshit ass Samsung.
I be looking on YouTube now, seeing like the videos people shooting with the iPhones now, and I'm like that shit look like
if you got a good editor,
up. That's it. You up, right?
You up,
and that's what's crazy. Especially,
you remember what's your first song? I can't remember.
My first song was probably like. Are you talking about like a video song?
No. Like I'm trying to ask this nigga Josh. Do you remember your first song that you actually recorded?
I never. Honestly, I made a lot of songs before. I never really started recording until I start messing with the GWAAP. Like I said, I was in Rialto. Right. I used to go over there and mess with Q and my nigga Vince Vega and shit back in the day, but I never rapped. Them niggas was rapping.
What school you go to?
Q was making I went to a private school, Cranbrook.
He went to a private school.
I had a couple behavior issues, so I had to go to something like a continuation, but I went to a school in Fontana. It was called Ambassador.
Okay. He got me with that.
But so I think I may have recorded like one little verse over there, but then when I really start recording is when I start fucking with the GWAAP.
Okay.
Like I think the first shit we did, like over there in the alley, I'm from a city block. Where my city
stay
with that 50 cops. Stay away from crooked cops.
Yeah.
That was like my first.
I remember.
Okay.
I mean, I had a few bars, but I never was recording.
Yeah.
That's funny.
It was definitely a good time.
I had no idea. I know. I was fucking with Darren and before GWAAP started. I had been over there with them, but I can't remember the name of the song. It was shout out to my boy AJ Amon, Crown Me for Life. He from Mississippi, so he was the first nigga I met that was really making beats. So I went over there. I had a little bug for it. He didn't really know how to. I had to set up the sonar setup and shit. Man, I just don't remember the song, but I remember that shit was trash. When I finished it, now if you look back, but I think that everybody...
My shit was hot. The audio was bad.
I think doing it is a first step. Like, because motherfuckers, like you can fail 1,000 times. All it really takes is, in today's climate, you can have a million trash songs and you can have 30 seconds that people want to repost. Yeah. And now, all of a sudden... You're the next celebrity, and every good producer and engineer want to come to the studio.
That's some real shit.
Yeah. So, speaking of songs, you have arguably, I know for sure it's for sure top 5, but I would arguably say probably one of the biggest songs ever to come out of San Bernardino.
Yes,
with Get That Shit. Mm-hmm. So. Before we get a little deeper into that, tell me how that shit started. I remember seeing it because Adam shot the first video, right?
Yeah, Adam shot the first one.
Okay, so Adam shot. So tell me how before we get into the remix, tell me how the original song came about.
Y'all bringing up my ratchet days. That's all. So I went to a party. It had Heartbreak. Mm-hmm. Shout out to the Heartbreaks, Stunts. Sure. You had basically, it was just a ratchet little party.
Okay.
And the homie Elmer, I don't know if y'all know Elmer, but Elmer.
He did a song, huh?
Nah, I don't think.
No. You said his name in there for sure, though.
Yeah, I said my name in the song.
For sure.
Right. We dancing, and it was a female that just kept dancing all night. So he grabbed the mic and he just started saying, "Get that shit, get that shit." And
I had a hustle
to it. Yeah, he just kept saying it.
That nigga went home like, "Hey, you got something."
I called him actually, and I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna use this in the song. He was like, nigga, go ahead. So then it took, to be honest, it took me like almost like 2 months to write that song.
To get it right.
To get,
that shit went up too.
I'll wake up one day, write a bar, then I kind of get writer's block, and I'm like, all right, stop, write again. It took me 2 months to really like write that song. And then I still remember the day I uploaded it on SoundCloud, and I woke up the next day. It was probably like almost 1,000 and something responses on SoundCloud.
You had one of them days.
No, you had something.
Oh shit!
I got something with this.
I felt like I was genuine because I used to love Genuine at the time. I felt like I was that dude. But it went crazy. It went crazy.
Okay, so that's how that. I don't know if I ever heard that actual story. So y'all,
that's a true.
You heard it here first.
Yeah.
This is a place for truth.
I thought I was gonna clap too, but I'm gonna clap too. But
fuck that. Sure, you clap too. Fucking, we all clap. I never heard that story. So okay, so that's the original. I do remember seeing y'all out a lot when because Adam was, I don't know, was he managing you?
He was. I wouldn't necessarily say that. Because Adam's a family friend, right? Okay. He knew my cousin, and I just like I trusted him, right? And just to not even it's no bad blood, toward me and him, but he had a different path, I had a different path, so I just decided to just the business wise, we just went separate ways.
No, it's like that sometimes. I do remember it been a little controversy. The Dino streets be whispering.
Yeah, because I remember I was what's the name? And they was taking me with them, Rialto Stacks and them at that time, and that's when the circuit. That's when the remix was freshly popping, and y'all was at. So we kind of was at every show together.
I know it's crazy. Hey, and speaking on that, I wish. Well, we'll get into that in a little bit, but it's crazy how the remix got made. Lazar, he was popping on MTV.
He was on MTV, right?
He was on like 5 shows, Parental Control, all that. I'm at my mom's house in Little Africa. I'm laying down, chilling, and my mom's like, "Some fucking dude is asking for you," and I'm like, "Who?"
Yeah, hold on.
And he was like, "Hey, I didn't know who Lazar was, never." Right. And he was like, "Hey, my name is Lazar from MTV. I'm here to talk to you about Get That Shit." And I'm like, "What?" I thought he was like a big time producer or something.
Yeah, sure.
Right. I'm like, "Damn." I'm telling my mom. My mom started smiling. She was like, "Oh, my stuff finna get." And I'm like, "Just hold on, mom." I go, "Right." She was like, and go outside, and he was like, "Hey, I think you got a great song. We should do a remix." And I'm willing to get. I never knew he rapped. I never heard. Right. Actually, I'm lying because he was in that R&B group with C Nova. Yep. And then he was. I'm better. Yeah. Right. Shout out to my nigga C Nova.
For sure.
I used to see them, but I didn't know Lazar rap. Okay. So he the one. To be honest, if it wasn't for him, he the one that brought up to do the remix. So then he contacted Turtle. Shout out to Turtle. And
Turtle made the original beat too?
Yeah, he made both.
So he made both. Okay.
Yeah, and then shout out to Nova too, because we decided at the time. I'm thinking as a strategic, wise, like who's the like biggest kind of name,
right? For sure. Heartbreak was going up.
Right. He's hosting parties. He's hosting. He can bring about 50 people to a random Friday. Just say, hey, it's Friday today, right?
Yeah, you using your business mind too.
So then, business wise, I'm like, you know what? Let me. And then he was like, hell yeah, let's hop on it. So that's really how the remix got made. You feel me?
Okay. And that motherfucker went. That shit was crazy.
The remix went a little bit more viral than the original. You got four. I would say like 4
powerhouses.
4, like big. Egos. They egos. That's the word I'm looking for. Mm-hmm. All like, hey, you know what? Like, hey, this is my song. Hear me out. This is one of the biggest songs. Hey, I want y'all to hear me out, and it kind of spread more than the original. So
for sure, yeah. I know. So
definitely went up.
I know there was. I don't know the exact. I don't know exactly what happened. So I'll give you a chance to tell your truth. Mm-hmm. I know there was some controversy behind the actual song because for a long time it wasn't on none of the platforms and shit. And then I know you had stopped performing it for a little while, and then it was.
Hey, my nigga didn't do his home. My nigga,
my nigga, no, because
it's in town. It's
sure. Yeah, so I'm gonna give you a chance to, because I didn't heard, I don't want to
say nothing that ain't true.
He said, she said, everybody gonna say. So I give you a chance to say.
I think honestly, it was. I think my ego got in the way just a little bit too, just not understanding it. Like, how when you put somebody on a feature, right?
Sure.
You put somebody on a feature, I think you want that credit for it, right?
Right.
And I think on my end, I wasn't getting the credit I deserved, right? So I'm just for my song. Gotcha. So I'm just sitting there like let me cut it. Like, I really don't. Whatever y'all want to do with it, y'all can do with it. You know what I mean? In reality, like, all publicity is good publicity.
Right.
They promote. I'm on it. They won't ever. No disrespect, but it's like if one of them get blown up off the song, like, they gotta still come fuck with me,
right?
Because I'm, so I think my ego was kind of more in the way, and just because I thought other people was pushing it more than me, right, and it's like, this motherfucker getting a reaction better than me, and in reality, I could have just been, kind of like applauding and congratulating. Hey, let me roll. Hey, man, this is. Hey, shout your boy, like, shit like that, instead of putting my ego in the way.
For sure. We artists.
So,
it get like that sometimes. Yeah. What's his name said it best? Erykah Badu. Mm-hmm. I'm an artist, and I'm sensitive about my shit.
For sure. Yeah. And definitely when you're a creator, you take shit personal.
For sure. I feel like that about, the IE song. Mm-hmm. I feel like a bunch of motherfuckers done took it and molded it and just put a little icing on top and called it theirs.
That's for real.
But
that's
you know what I'm saying? I don't, it's just, motherfuckers on, what I realize is, like, and especially, like, in this music shit, like, you just gotta keep working, bro, because you're never gonna get the credit you think you deserve. Like, especially, like, for us, like, nigga, like, for me, personally, like, I was repping this shit when motherfuckers used to say, like, I don't know, you are a little bit younger than me, but, like, especially, like, when I was in junior high, elementary, even in high school a little bit.
Come on,
motherfuckers
now.
Used to lie, like, oh, I'm from L.A.
Yeah.
I'm from L.A.
Come on now. That was the hottest thing.
Yeah, or
nobody would have been from
L.A. To this day, some niggas try to be like that, like, niggas give a fuck out here. I don't know. Like, that shit didn't move me then, and it ain't gonna move me now. You feel me? But I've always been San Bernardino nigga. Like, I'm from San Bernardino. I'm from San Bernardino. So, like, even when we got in this motherfucker and we, like, the IE song started doing what it did, like, and we was going other places, like, nigga, we done got low-key almost ran up out of some places. Yeah. Going, nigga, throwing it up, nigga.
Going all the way
up.
We
went to the city a couple times and them niggas was like,
hey.
Hold on. You niggas is, you got way too many IEs being thrown up in this motherfucker. So, you feel me? And then it just be like, motherfuckers just try to, like, take that shit and repackage it and then don't even say, like, hey, how hard it is to be like, hey, shout out. Yeah. Shout out to GWAAP. You feel me? But
I will say that I feel like as IE artists, we get more support from other cities in our own city. You feel me? And I say that like somebody that'll hear our song that we don't know, they will be so amped about it and ready to share it, right? Or just like publicly like, hey man, this motherfucker nice. I just met him the other day, right?
Right, for sure.
Then somebody that, I call like my homie or like my brother, and it's just like, it's always gonna be that alpha battle, right?
Right.
Like, it's like, well, nah, I'm doing this right now. I ain't got time to be, and it's just like, well, damn, I just seen you.
Nah, I feel that
share somebody else.
It's like everybody want to be the man.
And then, like, if I'm on, right, you want to hit me, like, hey, bro, like, what you on today? What you doing?
You know how that shit goes.
For
sure.
I remember everybody and their mama was knocking on my door, just trying to chill. They see a garage door open, they gonna come over. Hey man, what up? Seeing it's like 20 niggas
when
in.
They thought you was a celebrity,
and when it was finna go, right, and then out of nowhere, it's just like when shit hit the fan and shit hit rock bottom, nobody there at all.
Cause they gonna go on to the next motherfucker they think it's. But I think that's all artists everywhere.
Yeah.
But I think, like, I agree with you to a certain extent. Like, as far as the IE shit go, I think that we are, we're plagued by being in such proximity to LA, because instead of us unifying, like, even with that, like, that shit was cool. Niggas had that little King of the Dino battle, but like I said, like, every time niggas get unity out here. Like I don't know if you remember, niggas was doing that. Remember they was doing that. What was it when we all went over there with Westside Boogie? They was doing like, remember Long Beach had started something like and then it was like San Bernardino Unified, and all the rappers were supposed to get together.
Yeah. I remember.
And actually nothing ever came of that shit.
Nothing ever came up. Yeah.
But it's like
I remember that shit where they had nothing really.
Niggas will try to be instead of us just saying, like, I'm cool with friendly competition. There's no problem with that. But I think like instead of us just saying, fuck that, let's lock in and let's build our infrastructure out here.
Right.
Every time the infrastructure start to get built out here, a nigga from LA say something. And ain't no shot to LA, but it might be like, oh, or a nigga might say like, oh, who's the best IE nigga? And then now, the shit, all the camaraderie rebuilt. Yeah. Now niggas is like, oh, this nigga said
he didn't mention my name.
Yeah, for sure. And now we infighting. Now all the IE niggas is infighting.
But really, none of that shit matter.
Yeah, for sure.
But you right on that, right? If we sit back and you right, when people talk about stuff like that, right? When people talk about LA, right? Everybody be like Kendrick's the top dog, right? That's how they always say, right? And I think a lot of rappers out there are okay with that. Like, shit, ain't nobody fucking with Kendrick. Right, ain't nobody.
But I don't know because we not from LA. No, so it might be some niggas out there. Like,
no, and that's absolutely.
They don't know that nigga ain't the. I'm the top dog.
I would say like this, like just being honest, and I think because I'm a competitive nigga.
You should, as we all should be.
Right, and I think I wouldn't say that's what everybody. I think that come with the nigga in us, right? Because of how we was raised, right?
You want another shot, bro?
Yeah, I'll take one more. I feel like if Prada was alive, right, and we had like a big ass meeting thing, right?
Excuse me.
Like I'm not scared to put my Prada song, like if Prada could rap 24 hours of shit, and if I knew Prada was gonna go at it against an LA nigga in like a freestyle battle, and just be able to just get to, I'm like, I'm not gonna tell people, put me first. Right. I'm really like human to be like, hey, I got some flaws in my rap game, but I think this nigga close to perfect.
Right.
And I think that's the problem that I kind of like was mentioning about like the support. Some niggas that just started rapping like yesterday, if a producer came up to them like, man, like who's your top 5 songs in San Bernardino? And you put your shit in and you just rapped yesterday, that's the support I'm talking about. You feel me? Like, nigga, you didn't even mix and master your shit. Like, you huff, like, this, it just sounds all discombobulated.
Right.
And you want to
But I mean, the nigga gonna say me regardless. Yeah, you ask me who in my top 5, I'm in there.
Oh, yeah.
But that's the same shit. But I, just as a rapper, but, like, let me just clarify that I'm not necessarily, it's not like a diss to LA, but I just feel like we always are looking that way. Like, the IE niggas always looking towards LA, and then niggas will be like, what that nigga may say, why you want to keep me here? Why you want to keep, so it don't never be the same love?
I think everybody want to be the man. Like I said, I think everybody wants to be the first nigga from the Inland Empire to blow. Instead of everybody getting behind one nigga and letting him kick the door open.
For sure.
Everybody wants to be the one nigga.
And I think that,
and I feel like that's what the problem like.
But this is where I go with the infighting, because people are scared to let the one nigga get in because they think, oh, he finna go over there. Because we done seen so many niggas that kind of rep the E, and then when they get in the door,
and they
totally wait a minute.
I'm like, damn, your San Bernardino should be in your bio.
Yeah, for sure.
And I don't even see that.
We went to school together.
I be seeing some whole other. It'd be like Watts. It'd be up. Like, bro, hold on, man.
Wait a minute.
You was just
so that's why I be saying, as far as like niggas look toward like that. That from out there, and I don't even know if niggas. I know like it's some niggas I don't fuck with. Like anybody saying fuck San Bernardino, fuck like all that podcast shit where niggas act like we ain't shit. I don't fuck with none of that, nigga. Yeah. But even just some
that's some real shit.
Some like small like even a nigga saying that like who a nigga with a little clout in the city, a nigga say that and fuck this, and it's crazy because we got infrastructure out here, nigga. We got merch, the plug. The avenue is everybody got merch out here. It's rappers out here. Niggas will have unity, and then it'll take one little thing, and then now everybody else, we all at our own necks.
Yeah, for sure.
But we not getting that's what I'm saying. We need to get the money.
Yeah,
we're the biggest county in America.
Bam,
and LA artists
about it. I try
come
to
out here to perform.
Okay, and see, look at this is another problem I have. You feel me? This is another problem I have. You feel me? it's more of like, hey, I'm glad you just said that because now you finna open it up, right? Real shit. Shout out to GWAAP. He probably even though he do Mexican music, he's the hottest nigga in San Bernardino County, probably in the IE in general.
Shout out GWAAP. I haven't heard it.
Yeah, shout out
GWAAP.
He lived off of Baseline and L. But he be doing shit with Bad Bunny and all that. Okay. But anyways, I have a problem with keeping shit in house, right? Because as far as San Bernardino, I think we don't utilize the things that we have, right? Instead of they'll go to somebody else instead of like keeping shit in house. And what I mean by that is when we have shows, you know what I mean? We can book a Joe Moses or we can book a RJ,
for sure.
You know, Stephen G, all these people, right? And they think they booking these people and to have a successful show. When really you can still book your in town people, you know, that rappers, and still have a crazy successful show. It just matters. It depends on who you book, right? If I book, say I book GWAAP, right? I book Nova, I book Turtle. For example, when bring Prada in, and that's gonna bring like 150 people out right there. You feel me? The same amount that's gonna bring out for RJ. Right, we promoting RJ. RJ he's just gonna take that couple thousand, right? And us, if we do it in house, like if it's in house, I'll give somebody a discount. That's how I feel.
Okay. So I agree with what you're saying, but I'm gonna flip that on some business shit.
Yeah.
Because this, like me and this nigga we done did shows with E40. We did the show with Nip, rest in peace. Even though we wind up performing after this nigga on some, we'll tell that story later.
That was crazy.
Casey Veggies.
Marcus Houston.
Yeah, for sure. We've done shows. Lil Fizz, we went up at Apple Valley with Lil Fizz was up there.
I was there too that day.
Yeah, we went up.
Yeah, we went up. Yeah, I remember that. I was up.
So I would say, like, as like local artists, cool. So like you said, for sure we can all bring those people out. Like if you brought let's just say like a San Bernardino All Star, that was basically like an All Star. But these is people that we already know, that already know you.
Yeah.
That already know us.
Yeah.
And it don't, like, from a business point, this is what a lot of artists, I think, and I've made this mistake, is trying to go thinking that you're going to get close to the artist. It's not necessarily about the artist. You're going to take his fans and make them your fans.
Yeah.
Right. So when you bring, that's why when you bring new motherfuckers out, I think that's where but like I said, all the LA artists come out here and perform. They be in Pomona, they be in Ontario, all this shit.
Killing on us.
But, because you open the Pandora's box, and they do, and they should be putting on IE artists for sure.
Yeah.
You coming out here, bro? They come out here because they understand the market.
You should definitely have a couple IE artists. And I feel like they should be paid.
Yeah,
that's what I feel like. And I feel like they should be paid.
But I'm just saying, from what you're saying, like I get it from the business aspect, but so let's say you had an RJ show, bring everybody out.
Yeah,
RJ and everybody you just said. So when the fans of RJ come,
you get put on.
When I'm done,
you get put on these niggas too. Yeah.
When I'm done, I should be talking to the fans that came for RJ. Yeah. Because you might have came for RJ.
Yeah.
But I came out here and put on a hell of a show.
Yeah.
And guess what? When I get off the stage, I hate it now because it's different. This is where me and Josh fucked up at.
I think I already know what you finna say, but go ahead.
Because we had CDs.
Yeah.
So we was not going, we were going up there thinking, I'm finna meet E40, or I'm finna. When in reality, I should have been going
chasing.
I got 100 CDs on me.
We should have been out there talking to the fans.
Whoever came for E40, I don't give a fuck. I'm here. What's up? Hey, what's your name? Oh, you came for E40? That's cool. I'm here too. My name Big Sad. Yeah. Here go a mixtape. Here. $5.
Yeah. Instead, we hoping to bump into this nigga and give him a CD. No, we should have been doing that
CD and hoping that he would do something, and that would be the problem. It's cool. I think when y'all book these LA artists, cool. You should put on an IE artist just off their strength. You're out here.
Yeah.
You're out here.
Just out of respect.
Just out of respect, regardless. And then the IE artist, once you get there, it's up to the actual artist to do what they do.
Do their job.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure. I would never second guess an IE artist. I'll tell you that. For sure. Because I know when we show up, we show out. And that's a fact.
For sure. Yeah, we just went up. We went up the other couple weeks ago at the West Coast Cypher.
Shout out to Lou.
That was my first performance. I was, boy, what? I ain't gonna lie.
I was out of breath. When was the last time before that?
Years.
At least,
I told you 4.
10 for me.
Because we have been performing. Like, shout out to Lou. She had us doing shows, but it was like, it should just like, I need some money.
Yeah.
Cause that goes back to what you saying. Like, we was doing 2 shows a weekend, maybe sometimes in the middle of the week, and then it be motherfuckers that y'all got on the motherfucking flyer from somewhere else. Don't bring no heads in this motherfucker. You in here acting like a celebrity, and I got 20, 30
got
people.
The whole crowd screaming, yelling guap.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm spending my money to do this shit. I gotta buy me a fit. Yeah. I gotta buy a burger after this shit.
I gotta get a haircut.
Then I gotta come home.
You gonna need a white tee every show. We need a new white tee.
I gotta come home and tell my girl, like, she like, oh, how'd it go? Great. Oh, you made some? No. I didn't make shit. I really spent all my money.
I'm in the hole.
Yeah. So,
Well, it is difficult trying to translate it into money.
For sure.
It gets rough.
Coming from out here, because motherfuckers want to, they all try. That's why I said, I believe that shit be like, oh, why you trying to keep, because they know. Yeah. They'll try to keep a nigga at a certain spot because, once this box open up, I don't know who's going to open the box. Yeah. Because we do have a lot of talented individuals out here.
That's why I would say, like, right now, the direction that Lou is going right now, like on me, I think maybe she's learned, from the things in the past and stuff right now, but I think like she's making me like kind of start over. Here, right. We got to get back to the footwork. Right. Get
she
back in the streets. Get this out here. Get this. Hey, do you have this? Do you have? And all right, we need to open this up. We got to do this. We got to. Once you get all these opened up, then all right, come talk to me again, and we're gonna go from there. Like the Martin Luther King parade, that was fire. Like
for sure. But she's super tapped in the community.
She's
for sure.
Super, and that's. I don't want to. My goal, honestly, I don't want to be rich. I don't. If it came with it, that's fine. But honestly, I just think that I just like to be heard in my community. That I sit here and I could really love and talk about to anybody that's not from out here. I just want to be heard. You know what I mean? And I think to me that's when my son get older and he's still raised out here. I'm like, dang, Dad, somebody was mentioned in San Bernardino CB.
Right,
like,
for sure.
And I just think that'd be a bigger impact to me than $1. I think that would be.
I feel that, but we also going.
We want the money.
Hey, you know what they say though.
Big financial gains when you chase your future too. Fuck that.
I know those ones too, but I feel you because when you chase purpose,
I'm doing it for the
money comes, man.
I ain't doing it for the click, but that's the real shit though.
For sure. But I feel you chasing it not specifically for the dollars, but we gonna speak these dollars into existence too.
The dollars gonna come.
Fuck that helps. That helps.
What you do? What they be doing? They be doing that shit.
For sure. We need them. We need the bucks too.
Don't put that on there because they gonna be like this nigga talking about.
You know what I realized about the internet?
They
doing this podcast for sure.
I guarantee they're gonna take this shot. They gonna like, why he take that shot like that? Like
the internet is a bunch of mean people. But fuck it. Comment. Yeah,
there's a bunch of mean people.
It's a bunch of mean people.
There's a bunch of mean people in the world.
And then every person that comment be having a fucking private page with 2 followers.
This for the mean people.
Fuck you.
I know, right? On everything.
Yeah.
On everything.
Yeah. So that was a good talk. So
you got some new shit coming, don't you?
Got some new shit coming out.
So tell us what you got. What you working on?
So right now, we're gonna work on a little summer package. The summer coming up. So we're gonna work on a little package for the summer, and then the end game is just because I never did an album. Never did an album.
Oh, that's crazy.
I would have like mixtapes. Right. Because you can't really call it an album if it's like a beat that's already been used and copywritten on. Right.
Okay,
like if somebody own that beat, you can't really call it an album.
Right.
But I've had tapes and this last album that I'm working on, which is I've been pushing it for like the last 8 years, is The Town.
Okay.
Right, because I did Town Business.
Right, I remember.
I did Everybody Hates Chris, and then this gonna be the last.
That was a fire.
Everybody Hates Chris for sure.
Hey, did y'all ever fuck with DC off top?
Yeah, he made the
IEB.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's sure.
He was one of the first niggas.
Hey, shout out DC off top.
Shout out. Hey, he was
one of the
When you told me that I hit this nigga, but he just ain't been here when we seen each other. And you was like, we should do the remix. I'm like, I have to bring him in.
I would love to do that remix.
I'm thinking about we're gonna have to put some. We're gonna have to. Yeah, it's gonna be us, and then probably
put something together.
Some other people. some other people. Speaking of that, we're gonna go right back to what you were saying, but this was so. I hate to put you on the spot. So give me your before we're gonna just do big, mainstream artists first. Give me your top 5, and then after that, give me your top 5 IE artists, and then tell me some artists that you want to work with.
That's gonna be cold. Mainstream, I would say Nip. Nip probably. Is it any order?
No. Just
I'll say the order. Number 1 is Nip.
Sure.
Just cause.
Rest in peace, Nip.
Yeah,
man.
rest in peace, Nip.
He was setting a standard, and they took him too early.
My number 2 will probably be Pop.
Okay.
I'll put Biggie. Mm-hmm. Then I will put Ice Cube.
Ooh, okay.
And then
nice.
I probably
West Coast.
Yeah, real
shit. Gotta have something for the West.
And then I probably would pick Jadakiss as my 5th. That'd be my 5.
Jadakiss hard too. Jadakiss hard.
He don't get his flowers.
He's definitely one of my favorites. I ain't gonna lie to you.
He don't get his flowers.
Jada got that shit.
But I'm glad he getting them now with the podcast and shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Even though Joe, you gotta let my boy talk.
Crazy Joe.
Joe. You gotta let Jada talk sometimes, man. Cause you be just
hogging it up. And then my third. I mean, not my third, but for IE, I mean, I ain't gonna have no order for these.
Yeah, for sure.
Right. I would say LA Deuce is up there. Shout out to LA Deuce. My nigga, do the damn thing.
Duda go hard.
Duda can go.
For sure.
Shit, man. This is gonna be. I know niggas gonna be mad. Don't be mad at me. I'll put myself in there.
As you should.
Living or not living.
Yeah, either. However. I
put Prada in it.
For sure.
And then I will put. I probably put Doggy Style in that thing, just cause the impact he got on San Bernardino. I would put that. Them would be my 5 right there. There's some great niggas out there that could really go.
Right, ain't nothing wrong. That's your 5. That's your 5. Yeah, stand on business, nigga.
There's some niggas that could go, and then like in reality, niggas that I wish I could. I still ain't. Me and LA Deuce, we always talk like we gonna do this, and we still yet to do it. So me and LA Deuce is a nigga that I want to work with. Duda's another nigga that I would love to work with, and then honestly, Westside Bug will probably be
well, hopefully they hear the podcast and tap in, man.
Sure. Yeah, for sure.
Tap in.
Deuce. We were supposed to have something with Deuce on Flicking Roaches on Melrose. I had seen him. It was that Looking out the oh man, what song was it?
I don't know. I don't even remember.
I can't remember the name of the song. I sent him the song, and then the day of we were supposed to, cause shout out Chef Music. We were supposed to go to the studio up the hill, and I think he had car trouble or something was up. He had something to do, and he never wound up coming. And then so that was the only time. I know we were supposed to have some shit. Yeah.
Who's your 5? Who you got? Let me hear this.
So for sure, we going my mainstream. I'm going Eminem number 1 for sure. Yeah. That's my favorite rapper of all time.
Chicks don't even know.
Eminem helped me. Eminem. I always listen to rap, but I guess like right when I was around 12 or 13, I actually start listening to like what do you call it? Like patterns and transitions of bars and. What the fuck did this nigga fuck your whole head up like? Right. That was one of the first times I had to be like, hey, yo, hold on. Start that shit over. Because I started listening to this nigga, I was living in Florida at the time. I was living with my dad, like in Tampa. And my white friend, Nigel, I wasn't smoking no weed, but he was like 13. He was smoking weed out of a bong. And the nigga was like, oh, you heard that new Slim Shady? And I was like, who the fuck is that? But I had heard My Name Is out here before I went to Florida. And then he put on some of this nigga's old, like the freestyles where he just, like the low quality shit. And I was like, what the fuck? Anyways, but that's a whole nother story. So I'm going to go Eminem. I'll put Nip second. Because, man, just the impact that he had out here, like, even on me, like, I go back and listen to the marathon now. Like,
for sure. Nigga,
for sure, like,
still gonna have a nigga head going
for
like
sure,
this.
like, motivated. Yeah. I'll go Pac, just because my mom put me on Pac, like, at a young age. Sure. I was listening to I was young listening to
Pac with Farrah.
Fuck your bitch in the click you claim. West side when we ride coming quick with game. So
nigga was like, what? Yeah. What did you say?
Yeah, that's this nigga. Wow. Yeah. That was 3. After Pac, I fucks with Snoop, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Snoop.
And if you go back and listen to a lot, like I know Snoop is like
that's
more
funny.
commercial
That's
now,
definitely one of mine too.
But if you go back and listen to Gangbanger,
Snoop used to do his shit.
He used to get off like that pocket he used to find.
Mm-hmm. Like, come on, man.
You do your shit, and then number 5 in the industry. That's hard. So many people who could go in that 5th slot, bro.
I thought for sure you was gonna say 50. That used to be your guy, man.
Yeah, 50 had a time too. 50 had a time too, but I'm gonna go Kendrick, bro.
You tripping?
I'm gonna go Kendrick. 50 had it, but I'm gonna say Kendrick. I was more of an adult. 50, I was like 16, and this nigga completely changed the rap game.
So who? We gonna
because I was, but I don't give a fuck. I'm a Ja Rule fan too. I listen to Ja Rule. Now, am I gonna not say that 50 came and obliterated this nigga's career? Yes, he did that. But I still fuck with all that Ja shit I used to listen to.
Y'all know Ja used to be hot. Stop playing.
Yeah, for sure.
Y'all know Ja used to be hot.
I still bump some Ja to this day. What would I be without you? I still bump that to this motherfucking day.
That's funny.
So don't get that shit twisted. But just to watch how he came in and just shredded everybody. Yeah. That nigga, when you talk about kicking a door down, what? That nigga was on everything. I remember I was at Cajon when that shit came out. Go, shorty.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit was on when it came out.
What? And then Wankster came out, that nigga kicked over the Ja Rule. Yeah. I said, this nigga disrespectful. I love it. This nigga is disrespectful. And he had the little bitch with the, she had on them G-Unit shorts. I remember that shit. I used to say that shit back in the day.
He came and shut
that
your boy down.
That ass was eating the whole G-Unit. She was walking down the stairs. I said, shit. So, yeah, I'm going to go Kendrick, though. 50, you're yeah. That's why I said so many people could go in that spot. So, I'm going to go 50. And then if I'm going right now, listening to people, if I'm going IE, I'm going to go me. GWAAP first.
Yeah, on everything.
I like Duda. I love Duda shit.
Yeah.
I do fuck with Deuce. I think he's very consistent. He's consistent as far as dropping projects. And I like a lot of it. I like a lot of the shit.
His consistency.
I love his consistency though.
Crazy work.
Yeah. Look at Josh. He like, man. You know, it's cool. Just be funny because it's like, you know. But anyways,
I love his love for the city.
I love his consistency. And I love, you know, he's big inland all the time. Mm-hmm. So I definitely would give him that. I'm gonna give, let's see, Duda. You know who I fucks with, even though it's not necessarily hardcore San Bernardino rap. Is what's his name?
Who?
Oh, Pac Jogo.
Yeah, I feel like he couldn't get past that, but
I think anything Chino Hills is not IE. That's my personal opinion.
So you saying what's his name made from out here? Lonzo?
Jello.
Yeah, Lonzo on them.
I consider it 909, right? But I just think San is.
Well, I'm gonna go San Bernardino rappers. It's different. He not a San Bernardino nigga.
When I see niggas with the 909 tattoo, because I think Lonzo and them got the 909 tattooed on them, right? It's just when somebody hear of 909, they be like San Bernardino.
I don't think that. I was living in Rancho when I had 909 or area code. Yeah. In the early 90s.
I honestly,
I'm from there when I lived all over Rancho, from Rancho to Rialto to Dino. Yeah. I fucks with the 909. Yeah. But it's an Inland Empire thing. It is. Right. It is. We can agree to disagree, but it is.
Yeah. But San Bernardino, for sure, San Bernardino's the hub, the heart.
Yeah, the heart. It's definitely.
I think that's what I should say.
Definitely, for sure. For sure.
For San Bernardino's the heart. And anybody
for sure.
You call a job, like, what's your number? And you put 909 on that application. Oh, San Bernardino area? To me, that's what I think. That's
San Bernardino County.
No, San Bernardino County, right? But I think I put Chino Hills a little in the outskirts. I just put him in
I think it's the nicer part of the Inland Empire.
I think we got Rancho for that, but I give you that.
Rancho is nice.
But I'm not mad at Pac Joko.
I like him for
his creativity. For the, crazy.
That is kind of the out. You know, I guess.
For the,
you think about
like
it?
The
alternative.
It gets around, but you got that little.
He said we got Rancho for that. I respect that.
You got that little. Yeah, we got Rancho for that. But up that hill, you know, it's a little. But you know, LeVar.
I like him for the alternative. He's not like a gang. It's not like because a lot of San Bernardino, like a San Bernardino artist is gonna spit San Bernardino shit, and if you live in San Bernardino. At any point in time, you
shout out to Pac Joko. He did his shit. I think he really that song put a little bit more emphasis on the IE, right? Because everybody like, where's IE? Who's IE? Like a lot of people that don't know, and I know people that don't even. They was like, oh,
I fuck with anybody that rep the E.
They were like, oh, what, you know that Chinese dude that sings that IE song?
I fuck with him right now. That's what I say. We talking about right now, because he got some other songs that I was like, ooh. But it's like I haven't heard a lot of that shit is hard to get past the curb. Like motherfuckers want to hear that song, right? And then that's where we were kind of going earlier when we was talking about like motherfuckers want you to do that one thing. Like I can't do that one thing all the time. Yeah, they try to put you in a box. Yeah. So number 5, man, so many motherfuckers can fit in there. I mean, of course, CB. CB go hard. I'm gonna get my honest opinion on CB.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
One of the hardest niggas out here.
Yeah.
Very inconsistent.
I'm very inconsistent.
Very inconsistent. The nigga will come and start a whole buzz
and disappear on a nigga.
You won't hear from
this nigga is Batman.
Yeah, the nigga's like, okay, just for sure.
I'll give you that.
Yeah, you could like if.
But that might be what makes you so valuable.
Hey, hello.
That could, you feel me?
Fuck that.
It could be.
That make you valuable in certain aspects, but as a artist, you gotta give your fans consistency.
You have to. You right.
Just like, but I say that for myself too, because
how many niggas you ain't heard you done waiting for some shit to drop like that? I've been waiting for this shit to drop for a minute. When it drop, I'm on it.
But I give you that. But you gotta. The first time I've heard that.
Yeah, you gotta, because the nigga, he'll come, you do the snippets. Ooh, this something like what's the lap? Bang, bang, chitty, chitty. Yeah. You was doing the snippets.
But he got a whole video off of that.
For sure. Man. And then, it was like, the nigga went back, and then we heard, then it was like Lou. But for sure, I know for sure, fucking with Lou, you're gonna be out there in the eye for sure. But for sure. So I'm like for sure CB like you spit like don't get it twisted like my boy got bars. Yeah. You one of the hardest spitters out here. But like I said, what I'm gonna say you come and then you leave us with nothing. Hey, you leave us with nothing and you multi-talented. You multi-talented. You do the fucking battle rap shit too. Yeah. You're one of the biggest battle raps, i.e. battle raps ever happened. Yeah. What was his name? Chico, right?
Yeah, Chico. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out. You know, it's no bad blood. You know, I still got. I fuck with Chico. Yeah. Shout out to Chico. You did your shit on that battle. You lucky I didn't come. You know, we ain't gonna make no excuses. Next time we in a box, I'm gonna just try to start rapping on you. You know what I mean? Catch you off guard. But yeah, shout out to Chico.
Who's some other people out here I fucks with? Obviously, my boy KD. My boy KD Marquis is that's my little cousin. He's from the GWAAP too. He's an inconsistent nigga too.
But he got bars.
He's that boy.
He come a long way too.
But he's an inconsistent nigga too. He be going. He going his little hiatuses and shit.
Who your 5, Josh? Who your 5?
For which one?
First. Industry first.
Industry. The first 2 I'm gonna say like him. I'm gonna say Pac. I'm gonna say Snoop. I'm a big Jay-Z fan. Jay-Z. I know there's none of y'all say Hov. I don't know how Hov don't get no flowers.
Damn, I forgot.
Hov nice.
But Hov is so far.
I don't even.
There,
I think Hov. It don't matter.
You know how you got Jordan. You got LeBron, Coach Jordan's like on his.
That's Hov. That's Hov, dude.
I think Jay-Z is just like on an island.
And you can't say Pac and Snoop without saying Hov, because that's like. He's up there with them, bro. In my opinion,
yeah, for sure. He had more longevity.
Probably for New York, you know, like.
I'll say Snoop and Jay's probably.
So for me, it's like gonna be
Coast, East Coast shit. Yeah,
Pac, Snoop, Hov. I'm a J. Cole fan.
He is. That nigga's a J. Cole fan.
I'll let you finish that one too. Go ahead.
I'm a J. Cole fan, and for my 5th, We're gonna bring it back to. I'm gonna give it to Nip too. We're gonna give it to Nip.
Yeah.
We're gonna bring it back to the West.
I like that. I was gonna ask you because you said K Dot. Who's your K Dot or J Cole? Because me personally,
that nigga's going K Dot.
Me personally,
I'm going J Cole.
I fuck with J Cole.
I'm going J Cole. And
I fuck with J Cole.
I don't care how many times you apologize. You keep rapping how you rap.
Yeah,
nigga, you can apologize a million times, nigga.
Hey, do you?
Hey,
he got no, because he got
no.
Yes.
That one apology, I'm cool with. I get it. That was your boy.
Yeah.
My thing is that you should have never even gotten that shit. You shouldn't have let Drake pump your motherfucking head up to get in there because you knew that was your boy before then.
Hey, but let's be honest. You know J Cole would kill K Dot in a he would go at him. He would
lyrically
he gonna tear him down.
I don't think even if he was not to win, there's no way he's just gonna trample over him.
No, right. I get the apology.
He won't do what Drake do.
I get the apology.
I
get the apology, and I respect it as a man and a black man. Like, nigga, no, that ain't what you felt in your spirit.
I feel like J
Cole.
But
a million apologies is crazy. Yeah. Don't come back outside with that shit again.
I wouldn't say a million. I wouldn't say a million apologies either.
J Cole and Kendrick is like Stone Cold and The Rock when they wrestle.
For sure.
When they did it in WrestleMania. That's how big that is. It's like, hey, you can't.
Against unpopular opinion, I'm not. I love K Dot. He repped the West. I rep the West, but I'm not a huge K Dot fan.
He's not.
I kind of feel. And I know I'm finna get trash for this.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's okay.
Hey, I'm
finna get trash for this.
Yeah.
I'm finna get trash for this. K Dot's a little overrated.
Nice.
I like that.
That's your opinion.
His NWX was a great album, but he used a lot of, I would say, strategic things to get his album the way it is. And
I'm not saying I don't like him. I love K-Dot. He's dope. I just don't think he's the greatest to ever do it.
Hey, I'm not gonna get into the politics of the NWX, but he knew it.
GNX, you talking about?
GNX. My bad. Nope. He knew to get that Mexican crowd on his side.
As right? Any nigga should.
And I think like
that was business though. I respect that. That's business.
I respect it.
I will also say this. This is my only thing.
The world has we in a place where
I feel like
a lot of Hispanics, a lot of
what I'm gonna say for Josh. My only thing is like for the Mexican crowd. Also, I think they have to be more understanding because we
gotta watch out. You know, my wife right there.
No. I'm not gonna say nothing disrespectful. What I'm saying is they have to be more understanding for the hip hop crowd. Like they will come in and we accept them with open arms as we should as our brown brothers.
Yeah.
And they'll do whatever, all that shit. And everybody can have the conversation with them saying nigga and all that. That's a different. But then when black people go over a little bit,
want to tip into your culture a little bit,
and then it become a problem. That's the only thing I don't like about that. When motherfuckers want to wear sombreros, I would not say, as long as you don't disrespect it. I'm not with disrespecting nobody's culture, but.
But it should go both ways.
If you want to come do hardcore hip hop nigga shit,
because I should be able to use a little bit. Because it's a culture.
I should be able to use.
So if we want to, and y'all come fuck with it. So if we want to do a little bit of, because we love Mexicans and shit too.
When you intertwine in it, we should both be able to intertwine without it being like, oh, you're disrespecting. Like, no, because you'll come over here and do nigga shit.
Yeah.
And then it's not disrespecting you brought in with open arms, but as soon as a nigga you see a nigga riding down the street or going down the street on a horse and he got on a hat and some.
Oh, you're making fun of us. Nah, we like this shit.
I think I'm showing love to the culture.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I have with like our Mexican brothers. I feel like it's one sided.
And shout out to the IE Cowboys, by the way. Cause they go crazy, San Bernardino Cowboys, and the Compton Cowboys. Shout out to them because we got some real Cowboys that I didn't understand until probably I want to say a couple weeks ago. We got some real sombreros. Yeah. I don't know what they said. They just hats with the shoes and horses.
That's what's up.
I didn't know that we had a real big community. Out here in San Bernardino with them, so that's pretty dope.
And if you out there, don't ever think that we don't got love for the city, because we do got love for the city too.
Yeah.
But we just always gonna rep.
I got love for the city, but I gotta do it for my city, nigga. This side.
Yeah, so don't ever think that we got love for the city.
So yeah, for sure, we are getting close to our. ending point. I know y'all got to leave in a couple minutes. So let's just, because we talking about, for sure, me and CB are going to be on a track shortly. I don't know if Mac sent you that already.
Yeah. So, you're on that too?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. It's gonna be hot. It's gonna be hot.
Well, I'm gonna be on it.
Hey, shout out to Mac.
Mac Pepper Boy, my boy Pep.
Nigga, rep your section.
But everything. Okay, so look, I know because you are one, like not the first person, but recently because you heard it. You one of the first people that asked me. So for sure, when we do the IE remix, you on it. But who else do you see? Like who you think would make a good? Like I want to have at least like 4 or 5 motherfuckers on it. So I like me personally, like regardless of how I feel about whatever, like I for sure want Deuce on it.
Yeah.
But who else would you see on it? Like I see right now for sure.
I gotta just before I get into that, I gotta change one of my picks in the IE to I think Radio Bass is probably one of the hottest niggas ever to come out the E.
Man, my boy.
Let me change Radio that. Boy, going a lot of energy too. That ain't gonna lie.
I remember it was Bless the Bottle, Run Me My Money. Shout out to AV, Get That Shit. And I remember
I just don't see him like I like him for sure. I fuck with Radio Bass, but I want some niggas that's finna bar it out.
But if other people own that song, I would love to see. I would love to see probably, you said Deuce. Sure. I would love to see Duda. Yeah. Duda would be crazy on there. Even Turtle on the beat. That nigga go crazy. Shout out to my dog. That nigga Turtle be going crazy too. And then I don't know if my nigga me. I mean, I already said.
Oh yeah, you was already in that equation.
I think Mac Pepperboy is underrated like a motherfucker.
Sure. We done been around, Mac. I've been around. Yeah. You wasn't.
I'm just getting seasoned.
Yeah, the fucker hater days. Fucker hater. We done been outside with Mac
for sure. Shout out to Mac Pepper Boy
for sure.
And then I think just and you know what? I'll even put my pride aside. Put my nigga Truth on there. Truth can spit his shit. Truth can go.
Ooh, wait till we got 2 minutes to say that. Shout out my boy. Shout out to because I got a pair of I don't know I call them poofos because they plug up and fly out.
Yeah.
That's my dog, man, from the north. Oh God, we both.
Y'all north fans, y'all.
For sure.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, rest in peace to my nigga Fly. Rest in peace to my nigga Fly, my nigga Harold. Indeed. Good nigga. You know what I mean? He was a good nigga. So
you didn't let that nigga get done talking about his new shit.
We can get into that. I still got time. We got a couple minutes. We can talk about it real quick.
Okay, so tell me, so what's your? I know we talked earlier. You said you kind of want to get out of the ratchet box.
Yeah.
And it's funny because I've been telling Josh, let's go back up in that motherfucker one time and make these bitches get ratchet.
I think it's a pro and a con because sometimes, like, look at YG. Right. YG did ratchet shit like his whole life. And then when it comes to like him being serious on the song, people are like, I know me. I don't want to hear that shit. I want to hear you turn some shit up at me. So I think me, because I battle rap, I think I want to spit bars. And it's kind of hard to really, I want to turn the party up too. But it's kind of hard to like spit a cold ass bar on a tip drill.
For sure, to say some shit that really means something.
Instead of like you rapping on a Meek Mill type of style, and you can actually rap. So I just really want to just try to jump out of that lane just for a little bit, not forever, but really so people can be like, oh, this nigga really can rap.
So question by that, are you saying the album's gonna be a little slower? You gonna slow it down?
No, the album should. This is the first time the album should probably be. We're gonna drop an EP. A little project for the summertime, and then right after summer, it should be the album, The Town. Okay. So that's gonna be the main focus. But the summer pack is gonna be all summer vibes. Like, there's gonna be some shit to where you can probably, they're gonna be dancing to it. We can play some dominoes.
I think because you know who had did like that low key. I think Deuce, like some of them projects, like after the one he did with Prezi. He kind of, it was like, I don't remember the name of it, but he did that too. It wasn't like a turn up shit. He had more, but it was still, that's the thing that like with beats these days, you can still have a cool 808 and drum pattern, but also spit real bars. Like the drum pattern could be cool. So you got a title for the mixtape?
For the mixtape, honestly,
or the summer joint, the summer EP.
Nah, I'm not 100. I haven't came to it yet. I've been thinking about it, but it's gonna be epic. It's gonna be epic. I can't. I gotta sit down at the table realistically to just be like, all right, what haven't I? What names? Do I want? Sometimes when you're just driving in your car and a word will just be like, that's it.
Right,
that's it. Right,
yeah, it happened just like that.
I have the songs, ready, and stuff like that. So
the mixtape is already pretty much done.
It's like I would say like 90% already complete.
That's what's up.
But we there. We almost there, and then it's album time. So yeah,
for sure. You heard it here first.
Yeah, there we go.
All the names that we said.
Again, there we go.
All the names that we said for the IE remix.
Yeah.
Tap in. Deuce, tap in. Duda, tap in. If y'all see it, you feel me? It's like the only thing is with that is I want to put some, because it was all San Bernardino niggas.
Yeah.
I would love to put some niggas from other cities.
You know what? Hey, I'm sorry. It's one nigga that I would love. Another one too. I'm sorry. Prophet. That's my nigga. Prophet. Well, I know him as Scooter. That's my nigga Scooter. That nigga's doing his big one right now. He's dropping an album too. He gonna have like RJ, Joe Moses. He gonna on his album. Yeah, he from out here. And
his name's Scooter.
His real. That's who I know him by. But his rap name he go by Prophet.
Okay.
You feel me? And
hey, rest in peace to my bro Scooter too.
Scooter, rest in peace, Scooter. Yeah,
from back. I don't know. Real San Bernardino niggas.
I was a little nigga Scooter, man. That time.
Yeah. But, I ain't heard that name since then.
You get a chance to hear, I'll send you Prophet
for
shit.
Sure.
But his shit go. He really go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you got any shows coming up? I know we pushing the time.
We got February 21st. We actually have a cypher.
The West Coast.
West Coast cypher. Winner gets $500 cash. A show in Texas, San Antonio, Texas, and the airfare is paid for. It's paid for.
Goddamn, Lou.
I mean, if y'all,
what's going on? What is it in Texas?
Well, goddamn, Lou.
The South by South.
Hey, let me find out you flying niggas out, Lou. Hey, I'm trying to get flued out.
Hey, if you got that shit and you actually can rap, right?
So is it the performers or is it the winner of the cypher?
No, the cypher. The winner of the cypher.
Lou, I might have to
get in.
Free airfare.
Come on, man. Free. Hey. And you get
this business class? No, I'm just fucking with you.
So yeah, if you got that time, and then the Texas, and then we're gonna go to San Antonio. We're gonna kill that.
That's what's up, bro. To expand this shit.
Sure.
I know we cutting, but I would like to say this. I say this all the time. I think a lot of the issues with the niggas, the rappers in the IE, we always look west to our brothers in Los Angeles. Mm-hmm. I don't think they ever gonna show us the love that we expecting, and we need to start looking east. Start looking at niggas in Arizona. Start looking at niggas in Texas. Mm-hmm. See if we can make them connections, and then come back home like, okay, we in a different. I say that all the time because we do look at shit like, oh, I'm trying to get on a feature with like niggas would say Joe Moses, RJ, which I fucked with. I fucked with Joe Moses. I fucked with RJ. I fuck with it, but like I said, let's start as Inland Empire artists, let's start making them connections that way. Yeah. Texas, Louisiana, Arizona, New Mexico, all them states. Vegas, even though Vegas is turning into like a small San Bernardino.
It really is. I know 1,000 niggas in Vegas
for sure. I don't even know.
Arizona too. Arizona's starting to look like that. It's like damn.
Niggas is progressive. But let's just start tapping in with up and coming artists from those areas and being able to go meet fans out there that way. You can come back home and we can stand on our own 10 like, hey, we doing this. So y'all come do this out here. But like I said, I know my boy got to go. We kept him long enough.
Yes, sir.
Let's give another shout out to my boy CB. Thank you for fucking coming. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Hopefully we don't take too much slack. We talked a lot of real shit this motherfucker.
Nah, real shit.
Hey, you know the comments coming, man.
You know they gonna come. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for having me a part of this. I'm always a part of y'all journey. You know what I mean?
For sure.
You know, it's crazy how the circle work. You know what I mean? Y'all know who I know who y'all. So it's
we ain't even know it.
I know we ain't even know it. What, you put something in her cup, she ain't even know it. But shout out, we ain't know that. But
I don't got to prove it out message.
I got to mute this.
Hey, shout out to Rick Ross for that though, right? But I appreciate y'all for having me.
Oh yeah,
no man, we appreciate you blessing us, man.
Yeah. Until the next time, man. Like I said, like, follow, subscribe. If you heard something that you liked in this video, comment. If you heard something that you absolutely hated, comment still.
Yeah,
you feel me?
We want to hear it all.
Everything, man. Thank y'all for this being GWAAP Talk.
Yes, sir. Man.